A new year has started, and today I want to talk to you about 5 AI tools that you should be aware of, should even actually test them out and try them out. Now, if you feel I missed something in the top 5, please leave it in the comments what is one of the AI services that you feel should have been mentioned. I also create a chapter so you can jump to any of the AIs that you may not know, because some of them you might be familiar with. Now, the very first one I want to talk about is the ChatGPT from OpenAI. You may have heard about it. There's a lot of controversy. Schools are afraid that students will cheat using ChatGPT AI to write their essays and maybe score well. And obviously, as you can imagine, so there's now companies trying to write programs that could recognize that it's written by ChatGPT versus the student, which I can only imagine how terrible it would be if it falsely thinks you didn't write it, but you actually wrote it. You just have a similar style as ChatGPT. So let's take a look at ChatGPT. On the surface, it looks very clean, nothing special. You have some examples of what you could ask. Here you see previous chats that I had. As you may have noticed when you follow this channel, I'm interested in these different regulations in different nations and countries. It also relates heavily with the job that I'm doing at Microsoft. And so I wanted to ask ChatGPT because here I know what I'm talking about to a big extent, so I figured it's easier than if I ask him about a topic that I have no idea. So here you can see, for example, transferring data internationally. I ask him about possible solutions, possible downfalls, if it could actually be like how data privacy agreement could impact trade agreements in general, etc. And I have to admit, I am blown away by what ChatGPT can do and the depth of the knowledge I get back. I really am blown away. I did blog up the post, the whole chat conversation on LinkedIn. I'll put a link down below if you are interested to check it out. This is not just about some foreign things. You can use it for any situation, really. So for example, let's say you have to write a wedding card or an anniversary card. You could literally go to new chat and say, write me a wedding card text for Suzanne and Marcus. And now AI does the magic. So you can see here what it says. Laughter and happiness. Best wishes on the amazing new chapter. I don't know about you, but I'm impressed. As simple as that. I've guessed the same could go with like a farewell card. Write me a farewell card for my job. So you see, can come in very handy when you're asked to provide a text and you need some inspiration. Obviously, you can go the lazy route and copy paste it from here, or you can adjust it to your words and then actually go from there. But I found this very fascinating. The next tool I want to talk about is called Dall-e, from the same institution like OpenAI. It's an AI that does do pictures. So you can basically ask him to come up with a picture, describe the picture, and AI will draw that picture. You know, maybe like AI apps that takes your photos and makes very fancy enhancement of you in different situations. This here is literally you describe it and it comes up with. If we're looking at their website, you see here, for example, somebody said an armchair in the shape of an avocado. You see basically what people wrote and then received in return. High quality photo of a monkey astronaut. So this is completely generated by AI. So now in my life, my wife is a big Shih Tzu fan. We ourselves have a Shih Tzu. I love snowboarding or surfing. So you could just say Shih Tzu as an example. Snowboarding photo. And then Dall-e will do its magic. Here we have the Shih Tzus on a snowboard. You can also basically say make pixel art of Shih Tzus. You can make the surfing. So it's very interesting, like the things that you can achieve without having it to draw it. Again, this doesn't mean you have to be in technology. If you never heard of it, I'll put a link to all the services down below. Make sure you're going to check him out. It is actually quite fun. You can see, maybe you can make somebody a special surprise next time you put them on a birthday card or something and you print something that they love or combine two things and have AI come up with the artwork for you. The third service is not from OpenAI that I want to talk about. It's called Looka. I don't know how exactly they pronounce it. Looka. But look, I guess from looking, and they basically say they can establish your whole brand design for you. It's free to try out. I think if you want the extended package, you will have to pay a price, but at least you could get started if it's something that you like. So let's say I'm making a muscle car repair business, or I want to start this business and I would need some graphics for that. So first you would ask me, what's my company name? And let's just take my YouTube channel name, Dave Kurt. Click on getting started. Here it asks, what kind of business am I having? Let's go car workshop. Let's see what that means. Pick some logos you like. This is too elegant for me. Something maybe with an icon in it. What else? This kind of looks car-y. Oh, this might be too. So you select the style you want. You click on continue. You say what colors you want. Let's go with orange and blue. I like both colors. Makes cars fly. Search for simple. Let's say car. Search. I have like, so that's a sports car, not really a muscle car. This one. This one looks more like a muscle car. Okay, let's see. And now we have to wait again and see what AI comes up with. Here we go. So here is different ideas. That's when we said really looks more like a European sports car. So here you see it asks me now to sign up. I'm gonna click on continuous guests so we can keep on looking at this. This one kind of looks nice with the muscle cars. Let's see which one else I would like. This one kind of like, looks almost like a license plate. Could look nice as a sticker. And then technically from here you could further customize it, and then I guess with the checkout you can buy it. So if you're thinking about 2023, this is your year to start the business that you always delayed. Check this out and see if they might come up with your first logo or your first graphical, all the needs that you need to create a identity around your graphical identity around your business. The next one is called Resume Verdit. It's a service that will use AI to analyze your LinkedIn profile or your CV and give you tips. It actually costs something. You can get started for free. Basically allows you to log in and give you some insights. It doesn't give you everything in the free versions, but still it does get you started or see if there is good ideas. I've done this actually before, so there should be a dashboard. It actually asks me to upload it again, so it actually didn't store it, which is good. What I can tell you is I tried it and I was surprised. The insights it gave me in the free version actually convinced me to gonna buy it and spend some time in the coming weeks to update it, just make it better, because let's face it, most recruiters use AI tools as well to scan your resume to make sure what keywords to look for when they look for particular good candidates. And given the current economic situation we're in, I think many people find themselves in the unfortunate situation of looking for new jobs. Nobody knows what the future will bring if there is further layoffs, including the tech industry that right now is not an exception like it was in the beginning of COVID. So I figured I'd share this with you. I will take a look because it does look very intriguing, specifically to pimp up my LinkedIn profile. So make sure you give it a check out down below with the link. And then last but not least is around audio. Adobe obviously has done a great work. I think Adobe was also pushed for innovation with a lot of innovative startups that came up. But here and there, they create these nuggets that are just amazing. So they're gonna make a podcast product for people that have podcasts. But here's something that you can use for free. I will put the link in the description where you can upload your voice files and it will basically make it enhance the quality. I can tell you with the years of videos I'm making, the amount of time I've invested in figuring out how my workflow should ideally work, what equipment to use, because you can go down that rabbit hole with more and more equipment. And obviously today we're much further than years ago when I started. And this is a game changer. Here you can literally take my audio track, load it up, and it enhances it for me, re-download it and use it. So if you let's say you do a training videos, right? Like in PowerPoint, anything. You do a training video or something explanatory, a voiceover, you record on your PC, maybe with your headset, and you just want to make sure it sounds better. Take that voice file, upload it here, get it enhanced by AI, download it, and ship it. and it's for free right now. I don't know how long Adobe will make it free, but for now it's free. I'm sure there will be alternative, but these are the 5 tools or AI tools that I think everybody should be aware of and should engage with. Specifically for English speaker, I think this is a given. Not sure how good the resume scanner would go for my friends in Switzerland, but for everybody here in the US, I'll definitely recommend you try it out, or for anybody where English is their language career, etc. If you like this content, please consider subscribing. Click the notification bell so you get notified when I upload new. I would appreciate your support. And if you feel like I missed something or you would see a topic that I should cover in the future, feel free to leave that in the comments. And with that, DDevCard out.